Live from Television City in Hollywood. Playhouse 90. Tonight starring in alphabetical order, Ethel Barrymore, Hans Conried, Conrad Hilton, Louis Jourdan, Mildred Natwick, Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum, Charlie Ruggles, Kay Thompson, Monty Woolley, Lenny Hayton, and introducing Evelyn Rudie as Eloise. Playhouse 90. On Playhouse 90, to introduce tonight's show, Miss June Lockhart.
Good evening. Tonight, Playhouse 90 presents Kay Thompson's gay and delightful bestseller, Eloise, adapted by Leonard Spiegelgas. Eloise is 6 years old and lives at the Plaza Hotel in New York. She likes waiters, dogs who look like cats, movie stars, television, and turtles. And now, Eloise. It is the middle of the night, and except for a few late arrivals in the lobby, the only activity is putting the Plaza to bed. On the top floor, where Eloise lives, all the guests are sound asleep.
Eloise, directed by John Frankenheimer, produced by Martin Manulis.
The clouds have gone home and we're closed for the night. The quiet hush.
Sweepy, sweep, sweeping up the Persian room. At 3 a.m., the bus boys bring the dishes and the glasses with the minimum of noise.
I say here, and how have you been? Playing volleyball with the soup tureen.
At 3 a.m., we begin with the tablecloths and napkins and the laundry bin. Zoom across the Persian room. The ringside tables go off on the floor, and the chairs go up, 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 and the carpet goes down, down. A tippy tip, hello, Eloise.
Eloise, what is she doing up at 3:30?
Now, Eloise, you know the Persian room isn't open this late. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you the bell captain.
Bell captain speaking. Hi, Eloise. What you doing? Oh, looking at TV. What's on? Oh, I like that picture. Well, here's the thing of it. I'll go to Rubens for you. What do you want? 1 meringue glacé, 2 chicken bones. Hello? A lettuce leaf, and a clam.
Thanks very much, Melvin, and charge it, please. Listen here, you pigeon. You just better go away from there. I'm gonna skunk you on your head.
Hello. Should you be here?
Of course, I am Eloise. I am 6. I'm a city child. I live at the Plaza.
So do I.
I have a dog who looks like a cat. His name is Weenie. Sometimes I put sunglasses on him.
Do you really?
I have a turtle. His name is Skipperty. He eats raisins and wears sneakers. Did you know that the Plaza is the only hotel in New York that will allow you to have turtles?
Well, that's very understanding of them.
Eloise, Eloise, Eloise.
That's Nanny. She's my nurse. She's English and says everything 3 times. Like Eloise, you can't.
Well, in your case, Eloise, that would appear to be a very good idea.
Nanny says she would rather I didn't talk all the time. She wears tissue paper in her dress. You can hear it. She has 8 hairpins made out of bones. She says that's all she needs in this life.
Eloise, come right in off that ledge or we'll all freeze.
I can't. I'm talking to my friend.
Well, Eloise, I'm very glad to have met you. I hope perhaps we'll see each other again soon, sometime.
Well, I don't know whether we will or not, because actually I have an enormous amount of things to do every day. Besides, I'm quite busy, so you can see.
Proving that you should need a lot of rest. And so do I. So perhaps we should both go to bed. Good night, Eloise.
Eloise!
Yes, Nanny?
Oh, Eloise, you'll be the absolute ruin of me. Now, please, march directly to the bathroom. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Put on your robe and make it jolly quick. Off to the bathroom, wash your face, your hands, your ears, and every place. As we said many times before, don't leave the soap on the bathroom floor. With a hey nonny and a... Oh, here's Weenie. He's looking for you. He's yawning and rubbing his eyes. He's so exhausted. With a shoo and a rock and roll. Now there you are, Weenie. And, oh, Eloise, how can you possibly stand Sabine? She has absolutely no face whatever. Comes of all that cross-country traveling I never did hold with the Air Express. Did you ever hear of a manufacturer making a doll with 2 right legs? And here's poor Sailor. Oh, there's practically nothing left but a torso.
That's because she was in this most terrible accident. She beat it so hard she almost choked in the night. This ambulance came and took her to this hospital.
Are you sure that actually happened, Eloise?
I think it did. I think it was this emergency, and they had to give her all this terribly dark medicine. When she came back home, she was weak, and had to take cod liver oil.
Oh, your imagination is bigger than you are, Eloise. It's all very well to make things up, but sometimes we have to hang on to our corsets and look life squarely in the face. Now, with a hey noddy, will you get yourself into bed?
Actually, Nanny, I am rather tired.
There you go, and Sabine can be on this side. There. Good night, Eloise.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my dear.
Good night.
San Francisco call yet? No, not Mr. Devereaux, Mrs. Devereaux. Oh, Be certain of that, operator. I want to speak to Mrs. Devereaux. Well, try it now. I'll hang on. Oh, Nanny here. Hello, Mrs. Devereaux. Oh, we're both fine. Eloise couldn't be happier. Yes, she's uninhibited and expressing herself freely. Oh. Oh, well, I do hope everything will be over soon and settled, for I'm having a hard time keeping it from Eloise. No, she hasn't the faintest notion. You can count on me 1,000%. My lips are sealed. She'll never get it out of me. I swear it on Oliver Cromwell. Wait a moment. Just a moment, please. You can depend on me, Mrs. Devereaux. I'll call you tomorrow night, after the fight.
Nanny, this is the third night in succession I found this turtle in my bed.
It's rather a compliment, Miss Thompson. He doesn't take to everyone. He's terribly fond of you. He's so warm-hearted and friendly.
Yes, well, that may very well be, but he's a trifle clammy in bed.
Oh, excuse me, please. Nanny here. Oh, hello, Mr. Devereaux. Yes, Eloise is very well. Couldn't be better. Yes, her tutor comes regularly. Yes, she washes her teeth at proper intervals. Yes, I've washed her hair. Yes, she's had her second shot vaccine. Anything else you'd like to know, Mr. Devereaux? I'm a thoroughly impartial observer, Mr. Devereaux. It is neither of my making nor Eloise's. It seems to me that you did it and you can settle it. Goodbye. Well, now you know. I've tried so hard to let no one in the hotel know for fear that Eloise would find out.
Find out what, Nanny?
Oh, that her parents are having the most shattering domestic problem. And there's a most awful fight going on about who gets Eloise.
Well, that's the Devereaux court battle. I've seen it in the papers. You mean Eloise is the Eloise they're fighting about?
There's only one Eloise.
Well, I shouldn't worry about her. She'll manage.
She loves them both, so you know.
Oh, naturally. Nanny, has she always lived at the Plaza?
Eloise was born in the Plaza.
People aren't born in the Plaza.
In Suite 11, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like her mother before her. And her mother before her. And she's always lived in the Plaza. Except for that unfortunate 2 years in California. Why her mother ever married a man from the West Coast is beyond me. Seems to me that's the basis of the entire problem. East is east and west is west. But then you do know your Kipling notions.
Boots, 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 pow, marching up and down again.
Eloise is asleep. But, touch wood, she hasn't the faintest notion of what's going on and seems absolutely unaffected.
Oh, that's so obvious, Nanny. I saw her this afternoon. She had 2 sticks. She was skittering them along all the doors. She had her roller skates, was slomping them against the woodwork, and writing her name in lipstick on every conceivable wall. Oh, she's quite unaffected.
You won't say anything to her?
Oh, you can trust me completely. But please, please, please try to keep the turtle within bounds.
Oh, I'll try. Oh, Skipper D. Skipper D!
Okay.
Really?
I've just had the most extraordinary experience. I was just about to go to bed when I found this turtle.
Well, Louis, it's rather a compliment. He doesn't take it to everybody, and he's really terribly fond of you. He's so warm-hearted and friendly.
Do all the rooms in the hotel come equipped with them?
Only those that Eloise can get in and out of. She has a pass key.
Eloise. I've met her. She's a little girl.
And quite a little girl. And now that you've met her, your whole life may take on a completely new perspective, and it may be very healthy.
I'm already aware of that. Our friend Eloise was standing on the balcony at 2 o'clock in the morning, sklunking pigeons.
I caution you to close your transoms. She's been blackmailing me for weeks.
I don't approve you 2 lovebirds meeting in the public halls of the Plaza. And I approve still less of a live turtle in my bed.
But that's only one of Eloise's turtles. And it's rather a compliment, Monty, because he doesn't take to everyone, and he's really terribly fond of you. He's so warm-hearted and friendly, isn't he, Kay?
Yes.
Good night.
I think I had your mother for lunch.
Bonjour, bonjour, and a good morning to you, Joanna.
And it is a good morning, Nanny.
What is so rare as a day in June? Then if ever come perfect days, heaven tries the earth if it be in tune, and over it softly her warm ear lays. That's from the vision of Sir Launfal. One of my favorite poems.
And you and Eloise are my favorite guests in the whole Plaza Hotel.
Oh, that's really nice of you to say that, Joanna. Oh, thank you. I think you'd best start in Eloise's room first.
Where is Eloise?
She's ordering her breakfast.
Oh.
Whether we look, or whether we listen, we hear life murmur and see it glisten.
Hello, room service. Would you please send up room service? Hello, room service. Would you kindly send up 1 roast beef bone, 1 raisin, and 7 spoons to the top floor, and 1 oatmeal. You have to eat oatmeal and you'll dry up. Anybody knows that. 1 strawberry leaf and 1 clam in season. Thank you very much, and charge it, please. I am absolutely so busy, I don't know how I can possibly get everything done. Ooh, I absolutely love room service. Good morning, Joanna.
Good morning, Eloise. And what are we going to be today?
Listen here, Joanna. We have to hurry and save the ranch. Otherwise, the rustlers will steal the horses. You better fall on the bed before all the shooting starts.
Now, Eloise, I have no time for games today. I have to be out there by 2 o'clock.
I'll swat you the pillow. You some sort of date with Philip?
Certainly, I have no date with Philip. He hasn't asked me. I've only known him 2 weeks, Eloise, and he doesn't even know I'm alive. Unless you told him.
I think I might have.
Now, Eloise, Philip is your tutor. You should be doing your lessons with him, not discussing me.
Why aren't you married, Joanna?
Well, I suppose because nobody really wants to marry me.
Well, I don't see why not. You have millions of Social Security. Did you know that we live next door to a movie star, Joanna?
To the right? And that's Louis Jourdan.
My mother knows Cary Grant.
Oh, she does.
I think I'll go over there. Tell Mr. Jourdan you aren't married.
Now, Eloise, don't. Now, you stop it, Eloise.
Oh, Mr. Jourdan, you have any CNDY?
Good morning, good morning. Oh, all right. This is a hold-up.
We're not having this raid until this afternoon.
Good.
Would you like to meet a friend of mine whose name is Joanna?
Joanna? Who is she? One of your playmates?
Joanna happens to be one of my very best friends. Once I was a child who had this friend who was so terribly lonely, so terribly beautiful. He lived the most mysterious life. Did I ever happen to mention it?
Eloise, what precisely did you have in mind?
Well, I thought perhaps if you weren't doing anything, you and Joanna could fall in love.
Eloise, let's get something straight. I can't possibly help you out. I'm a married man. It would be quite useless for me to meet Joanna.
Well, here's what I like to do, pretend. Sometimes I'm a mother and have 40 children. Sometimes I'm a giant with fire coming out of my head. You see, here's the point of it. Why don't you pretend that you like Joanna? Then Philip will get furious and get so mad that he'll steal Joanna away from you and he will kill you in a duel and you can go back to Hollywood.
Now, Eloise, I have no intention of getting mixed up in any of your little plots.
Okay, I'll introduce you to her. Joanna, you better come out here this very second. Joanna, Eloise. I have to call room service.
Hello, Joanna.
Hello, Mr. Jourdan.
Eloise and I were just talking about you.
Well, I'm terribly sorry. You should not have been disturbed.
That's quite all right. Any friend of Eloise is a friend of mine.
Thank you very much. Eloise is very forward, and I hope she did not say something she shouldn't.
Of course not. She just seems to be concerned about helping you romantically.
Well, I'm really very embarrassed.
But there's no need for you to be embarrassed. I understand perfectly. You're an attractive girl, and Eloise is quite right. You should be in love.
I know, Mr. Jourdan, but it frightens me.
That's one of the nice parts about being in love. See, it's a combination of excitement, fright, frustration, ecstasy. What am I doing? Standing out on the balcony at 9:30 in the morning, talking about love. I'd like to know.
Well, I think it is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry we disturbed you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joanna, and good luck to you.
What are you supposed to be now, Eloise?
You have to be ready in case.
Case of what?
Just in case of it.
Oh, I think there's very little chance of the enemy attacking this morning.
Where is that, Val? It was my sinkers to be cleaned and pressed.
I really think your friend is very nice. But I'm afraid it's a most impractical romance. He's a movie star and I'm only a chambermaid. Well, I'm afraid you'll have to try your matchmaking with 2 other people.
Eloise, your breakfast is here.
Oh,
Eloise, are you ready? Room service is waiting front and center. Hip, 2, 3, 4. 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 Hip, 2, 3, 4.
Morgen, Eloise. Hier ist dein Frühstück.
merci, Sergeant.
My, doesn't this look good?
Eloise, I think you find this morning's paper very interesting. There's a very interesting article about your mom and your papa there.
Oh, won't you join us for a cup of coffee?
Oh, well, you know we should.
Yeah, we shouldn't, but we always do.
Do sit down while it's hot, hot, hot.
Thank you.
There we are. Now, shall we have our morning song? Oh, are you ready, Sir Thomas Beecham?
From bottom to top is up, the keeper in the shop is up, and even Mrs. Mop is up. Oh, what a lovely morning! From Longers where the mob is up, in Piccadilly the nip is up, in Covent Garden the clip is up. Oh, what a lovely morning! We're got to be jolly clean from head to toe and in the feet. Not good morning and how you feel. Oh, what a lovely morning! The Royal Navy is up, the Buckingham Palace is up, and even the BBC is up. Oh, what a lovely, oh, what a lovely, oh, what a lovely morning.
Well, thank you very much. And now I come back for the table when you're finished.
Oh, thank you
Bon
very
appetit.
much.
Pardon me, waiter, but could you tell me who belongs to this?
Yeah, but the turtle, that belongs to Eloise, Mr. Rosenblum.
Eloise, now there's the gal I want to meet.
Yeah, well, if you wish, I return.
Well,
Sure.
just tell me where and I'll bring it to her personally.
Why, certainly, sir. She's in 14G, Mr.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, champion.
Let's try this on you for size. Your head is about the size of my brother's neck. That would be 22. Yes, there. Come in, come in, come in.
Hello. I guess you're Eloise. I'm told this belongs to you. I found it in my bed.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, you're pretty famous around the plaza. Everybody likes you. I want to tell you something. I saw you in the elevator yesterday.
I'm a nuisance in the lobby. Mr. Salamone said so, and he ought to know because he's the manager.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're Slapsy Maxie Rosenblum. I've seen you on television. I'm a prize fight fan, but I prefer wrestling. Oh, why didn't you wrestle, Mr. Rosenblum?
It's a funny thing, madam. A lot of people thought I did.
Oh, excuse me. Nanny here? Oh, no. Positively not. We're not interested. No newspaper people and no photographers. Eloise is not to be photographed. Joanna, oh, go quickly, please. Tell the elevator men not to let anyone up to see Eloise. Go quickly. Give me the manager, please. Never mind. Oh, Mr. Champ, won't you help us, please? They want to photograph Eloise, and if they do, she'll find out her parents are having a most shattering quarrel. It'll break her heart. Oh, Mr. Champ, stop the photographers.
It'll be a pleasure, madam. Hello, Louie.
Hello, Max.
Hello, Kay. I think you ought to stand back. I may have the Sklanka photographer.
Clunk? I think he's met Eloise.
I think so.
It's Eloise. They want a photograph.
Oh, we can't let them do
Of
that.
course not. Will you hold it for me, Mr. Woolley? I'll be right back.
You again.
No, you can't go in there. Eloise isn't seeing anybody.
Now, look, lady, we're from the press and we've got a job to do, so just stand aside. Hey, Mr. Rosenblum.
Let's be sensible, gentlemen. The lady don't want no pictures taken. So why don't you all turn around? We'll all get down to the bar and have a nice moment.
Come to my room. We're having turtle soup.
We want to get to the kid.
Now, listen, gentlemen, the little girl doesn't know what's happened. You just can't break her heart.
Oh, I may be forced to break your legs.
Oh, now look, champ, this case has been front-page news all over the country, and there isn't a single picture of Eloise. So we're going to get one.
Gentlemen, you're going nowhere, but maybe back.
I thoroughly agree with Mr. Rosenblum.
I used to be captain of the hockey team, and no puck ever got past me.
What a humiliating thing to remember.
Oh, oh, look, there she is. Over here, honey. Come on, Ace, let's go. Here, honey, look at the camera. Over here, sweetheart. Look at the birdie. Here,
I absolutely love a riot.
After station identification, we will return to Playhouse 90 and Kay Thompson's Eloise with its brilliant all-star cast.
A great program repeated Out of Darkness Sunday on the CBS Television Network.
Morning, Mr. Salamone.
Good morning, Eloise. Where have you been?
To the palm court. Thomas and I were having one of our conversations. I think Thomas is a perfectly marvelous Major D, and I think he ought to get a raise. Because he has a son in the Marines, got married on a shoestring.
Well, did you get my corsage and the caviar?
Yes, it was absolutely delicious.
You having a busy day?
I spent about 4 hours in catering.
No, so I heard. And you were at the wedding last night in the white and gold room.
I stayed for the reception. It was rather sad.
Well, I'm having my shoe shined around 6:30. Why don't you come down and we can play railroad station, huh? Oh.
Oh, Eloise.
Hello, Mr. Jourdan.
Hello.
I just saw my friend Bill, who's a busboy in the night and goes to school in the day. Here's where he's been, Madrid. Here's where I fit, the boiler room. It's my favorite place.
And where is the boiler room?
Well, you simply take the service elevator to the 58th Street side and go past the garage. You know what?
No. What?
How about you and Joanna this morning?
Now, Eloise, I did not take her in my arms. She fell in my arms. There's a difference. It was an accident.
I have been in 13 accidents and have heard one siren.
Eloise, do you think she could have taken it seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I've got to talk to her. Where is she now?
Je ne sais pas.
Do you have a telephone number?
I don't, but Mr. Salamone may have.
Aha.
Good morning, Mr. Jourdan.
Good morning.
Hello, Eloise.
Hello, Mr. Fowler Hop. For a house detective, you're pretty smart. How would you recognize me in this disguise?
I followed your footprints, and I've got another little clue that may interest you. Your tutor's upstairs waiting for you.
He can wait a second.
Take off that hat and come on.
Okay, I'll go with you to show me what they're doing in room 317.
What they're doing in room 317 has nothing to do with you, Eloise, now. Come along with me.
Well, Mr. Jourdan.
Oh, hello.
Did you get everything straightened out?
Yes, we explained everything to the judge, and the editors agreed that we had every right to protect the child's privacy.
Good. Made quite a stew in the papers.
Yes.
I hope that's the end of it.
Not quite, Mr. Salamone. No. There is a young chambermaid by the name of Joanna.
Now, has she forgotten to leave you enough towels? Is there something wrong?
No, not at all. What I really wanted to know is, do you have a telephone number?
Oh. Well, now, it's not entirely customary for us to give out personal telephone numbers, Mr. Jourdan, but, well, since it's you, I think we can make an exception.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. Salamone, please. No, it's just a little something I've gotten involved in that I've got to get involved out, you see?
Yes, I see. Yeah.
This, Philip, is a program from the Pavilion at Blackpool. Sir Harry Lauder was the guest star, and John Philip Sousa played. Oh, it was a bully show. It was sweet of Nanny to take me.
Nanny, if you had a nanny, how could you become a nanny?
Reversals, Philip. Reversals. Papa would buy those tiresome Kimberley shares. You know what the war did to those.
Which war, Nanny?
The war against the Imperial German Army and Kaiser Bill. My brother captured this at Wipers. Here is a picture of my brother. with one of my most favorite gentlemen,
I believe that's King George V.
our most gracious king. This is Captain Billings.
He's very imposing.
Imposing indeed. That's the very word for him. Dear, dear Captain Billings.
Did you love him, Nanny?
As Elizabeth Barrett loved Mr. Browning. But, of course, Albert did not quite return my affections, but I have remained true. True, true, true.
How very touching, Nanny.
Now, Philip, it's time for you to find your own true love. It may be sooner than you think. You are fond of Joanna, aren't you?
Nanny, I'm tired of you and Eloise lecturing me about Joanna. I hardly know the girl, and she doesn't even know I'm alive.
Now, where have you been? Your tutor is waiting for you in your room. And don't let me hear you say again that he wears red garters and is boring, boring, boring.
He and Joanna aren't getting any place. He makes me absolutely sick.
Well, you have come to an absolute dead end with them, Eloise. Why don't you let me have a go at it?
Soap is like a plate of tapioca.
Now, that's no way to talk about your adults. You ought to be very nice to Philip. After all, he went to Andover, and your mother knows the dean. So let me see you march directly in there and try to listen and learn something. Oh, that's a very good idea, Louise. Give me the housekeeper, please. Oh, Mrs. Bellwig, I wonder if you could send Joanna up with some soap and towels, please. Well, how is everything in the hotel, Mrs. Bellwig? Anything new? They're still in room 317. Eloise. Well, really, you'd hardly know it was a Hilton hotel. Yeah.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Eloise.
Bonjour, Monsieur Philip.
Aren't you feeling well, Eloise? You seem so subdued. Now we will continue with our little picture stories in French. Please turn to page 17. Ah. Now, today, Marie's cousin is visiting with her uncle Maurice, and they're in the garden with the umbrella of her grandmother. And as I told you yesterday, Marie's cousin...
Joanna?
What did you say, Eloise?
I said, what about Louis, Jourdan, and Joanna?
I don't know what you're talking about, Eloise. I don't believe you do either.
She fell into his arms.
I can't quite believe that, Eloise.
He asked me for her telephone number.
How did she meet him?
I introduced him. He lives next door. If I were you, Philip, I wouldn't waste a second. I'd go as fast as my legs could carry me and talk to Joanne.
Eloise, I'd like to clarify several points with you. A, I am here to instruct you in accordance with the regulations of the Board of Education. B, my romantic life is of no concern to you or Nanny. Shall we say no more about it?
Mr. Jourdan and Joanna may be together this very second. You better go in.
Eloise, I'm being paid to tutor you, and tutor you I shall. Now, as I was saying, Marie's cousin is Louis Jourdan of the... We will begin to translate. Well, Eloise, shall we begin?
Well, Eloise, shall we begin?
Shall we settle down, Eloise?
Shall we settle down, Eloise?
That's quite enough, Eloise.
That's quite enough, Eloise.
I mean it, Eloise.
I mean it, Eloise.
That will do, Eloise.
That will do, Eloise.
Stop it at once, Eloise.
Stop it at once, Eloise.
Very well, Eloise.
Very well, Eloise.
Nanny!
Nanny! Hello. Would you please give me room service? Hello, room service. Would you kindly send one engagement ring and one cake made of candy with the names of Philip and Joanna inside a lovely heart, with gumdrops and roses and marshmallow blueberries and chocolate forget-me-nots. Thank you very much, and charge it, please.
I resign.
Oh, no. Now, come, Philip. You have to be strong, strong, strong. Oh, come along. Do some calisthenics. It'll get the poisons out of your system. Come along, Philip. Come along. After of the rules apply, and if I remember correctly, I'm quoting you.
Nanny, sometimes you and Eloise say the most devilishly accurate things. Yesterday, she told me I was lonely and I should go out and do something about it. Today, she brings another element into the situation entirely, and I can't tell whether she's telling me the truth or whether she is or whether she isn't.
All Eloise is saying is that you ought to get married. Eloise thinks everyone ought to get married. She's the greatest believer in marriage in the whole world. That's why it's such a pity.
It is, isn't it? Nanny, do you mind if I didn't go on with Eloise today because I'm jolly well tired?
I don't think it'll matter. If Eloise gets her Ph.D. one day later. Oh, come in. Come in, come in.
Oh, excuse me. The housekeeper said you needed these.
Oh, thank you, Ellen. No matter how much soap we have, we never seem to have enough.
Is Eloise all right? I was worried.
Oh, she's smashing. Couldn't be better. She hadn't the least idea of what went on this morning. She's fine, fine, fine. Now, you two know each other, don't you?
Oh, certainly.
Yes, we do. Well, if you have enough soap and towels and things, I must leave.
So must I.
Oh. Perhaps you two could go down in the elevator together and have a chocolate soda. You both look as though you could do with a chocolate soda.
I'd love one.
Well, so would I. But I have to go down in the service elevator.
Well, perhaps Philip could join you. There. Isn't that a good idea?
Well, if he doesn't mind.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Not really. Really not at all.
Well, then, goodbye, you two.
Bye.
Hello, Mr. Jourdan?
Well, Eloise, is anything else wrong?
Well, once there was this man out on this balcony. There was this darling little child who told him where Joanna was. And this movie star ran as fast as Everly. His legs would carry him to the service elevator.
Service elevator. Fine. Joanna, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Hello, Mr. Jourdan. This is Mr. Philip Sloan, Mr. Louis Jourdan.
Comment allez-vous?
Joanna.
Excuse me.
Joanna, there was a slight contretemps this morning, if you recall. I don't want to discuss it in front of other people, but I just didn't want you to think that there was anything...
I really didn't, Mr. Jourdan. I really didn't.
I wish I knew what you two were both talking about.
It's a private matter, Mr. Sloan, involving other people. I'm sure Joanna will tell you all about it.
Joanna's under no obligation to me whatsoever. I mean, well, she doesn't have to tell me anything if she doesn't want to.
Well, really, Mr. Sloan, I don't know what you're getting so angry about.
I wonder would you give me your autograph, please? Thank you. My mother is crazy about it.
I understand what people want autographs for. I think that's one of the silliest customs of the 20th century.
If people want autographs, I don't see what business it is of yours.
You're wrong, Mr. Sloan. It's a very nice custom.
Thank you.
Hello, give me the house detective, please. It's rather important. Here's what I hate, the busy signal. Oh, cancel him. Give me Monty Woolley.
Hello? Hello? Oh, not you, Eloise. Oh, well, I must say that's a most ingenious plot. Oh, what a poisonous mind you have, Eloise. And it's so delicious. Yes, of course. I'll talk to the house detective.
Hold it. There's a problem about a small ruby bracelet that's been stolen. Young man, I'm afraid I'll have to hold you for questioning.
Well, how dare you? I never stole anything in my life.
Oh, now, I'm sure he didn't take anything.
This is ridiculous. There must be some explanation.
Mr. Jourdan, would you please get this young lady out of here so I can question the gentleman?
Well, now, I'm not going anyplace. I'm staying right here with Philip. This is just silly.
I'm sorry, young lady. I'm afraid I'll have to insist. Now, come on. Come on.
Please, Mr. Jourdan, won't you help him? I'm sure he didn't take anything.
Of course, of course. Well, you just go ahead. I'll do the best I can.
Thank you very much.
Eloise. Come out here, Eloise.
Well?
Well, and what brings you into the boiler room, Monty?
Counter-espionage. I told the house detective to detain Philip so that you could run off with Johanna.
I take it this is with the collaboration of Eloise.
Precisely. And it failed miserably, didn't it?
Precisely. And now, don't you think you'd better go and release that boy?
That's my intention.
Good. And in the future, Monty, if you must play games with Eloise, make it hopscotch. Good. Now you've made a terrible mistake.
Oh, you have indeed, my poor misguided friend. I found my fabulous ruby trinket in my hot water bottle. You may go, my man. And here's a tip. I just left an old friend in the Vanderbilt suite. You'll find her body in the trunk. Oh, there's no point in your rushing after her. By this time, Joanna is far on her way.
You know Joanna?
I do indeed. She knows me more intimately than anyone since my mother. She comes into my room without knocking, with a mop, but she pokes into the most outrageous places.
That may be your side, Mr. Woolley, but to me she's Joanna, Joanna, I love you, Joanna. I honestly love you, Joanna, it's true. Honestly, I mean it, Joanna. I honestly mean it, Joanna. I honestly love you, Joanna. Honestly, I do. You are the only girl to take my heart and my head and my life and mix them up in a whirl. When you smile, and then, Joanna, I die. Joanna, 'cause I am so honestly filled, so honestly thrilled with you, you're sweet. Joanna, Joanna, be honest with me, my Joanna, and honestly tell me, Joanna, that you honestly love me too.
When you've finished, Mr. Presley, I'm taking my great-aunt Millicent to a physician. She has something wrong with one of her heads.
Rupert? That's one of the most peculiar orders I've ever seen in this hotel.
Well, it's planked medallion of beef tenderloin with fresh vegetables maison, 2 raisins, 1 birdseed, and a bottle of beer.
Oh, for Eloise.
Well, of course, who else?
Yes. Rupert, I know that rules are made to be broken, and I try to make every exception in the case of Eloise, but too much is too much. Now, it's come to my attention that you and Joanna have been having breakfast with Eloise and Nanny every morning.
So you could hardly call that breakfast. We just have a sip of coffee, and then we sing, London from bottom to top is up.
Yes, so I've heard.
It has 4 choruses, and it's very rousing, sir.
I understand it is very rousing.
Yes,
All of the guests in this wing now know the words.
Oh, well, Mr. Solomon, if you'd rather we didn't, we wouldn't. But anyway, she's only a little girl, and she's going through a very difficult time now.
There are moments when I wish she could go through her difficult time at the Waldorf.
Please, that's impossible. Eloise loves the Plaza.
Yes, I know she does. Well, go on, take her birdseed and charge it, please, and thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Solomon. Thank you, sir.
dear.
Get 'em, kid! Get 'em, kid! Get 'em, kids! Get 'em, kids!
Oh, no.
Who's winning?
Oh, Kid Gavlin. He hasn't put up such a show since he beat Chuck Davy in that 10-rounder in Chicago in 1953.
How about that match he had with Johnny Baxter in 1954? That was a stinker.
But I've told you before, that was a Philadelphia decision. Come in, come in, come in.
Ah, are you looking at the fights? My television set is tweed with an all-over herringbone pattern. Yeah.
Whew.
I've got 200 clams on Boy Fennick.
Oh, you've as good as lost your money, Mr. Woolley. Boy Fennick hasn't a chance.
Oh, really, Nanny? What do you know about fights?
Among the nannies in Central Park, I'm considered the authority. And Kid Gavlin reminds me of one Robert Prometheus Fitzsimmons,
Oh,
British pugilist and heavyweight champion of the world in 1897 when he defeated Mr. J.J. Corbett.
And Mr. J.J. Jeffries defeated him the next year.
Yeah. If you ask me, that decision was a bit of a sticky wicket.
No, look, they're doing it. They're doing it.
Oh, no. Oh,
attaboy, boy.
No, here he comes with his bowler. Oh,
Oh, there he comes back. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Hit it free.
Well, you can at least wait until they've counted 10.
Mr. Woolley, they counted 10.
Evidence is conclusive. Boy Fennick is extinguished.
Oh, that's right, Mr. Woolley. Sportsmanship.
I care nothing for sportsmanship, Nanny. My only interest is winning.
Shall we have dinner?
Oh, what a splendid idea. Come along, Eloise.
Oh, I absolutely love TV.
Well, very well, then. You shall see it.
I absolutely love you, Nanny.
I love you, Eloise. More than anything else in the world.
The tension continues to mud in global capitals. The upset following rebellion and police action battles. Those are among tonight's headlines. Today in San Francisco, the matter of the Devereaux court battle excited considerable interest when both Mr. and Mrs. Devereaux made a scene in court, refuting each other's claim to the custody of their daughter, Eloise. The child, Eloise, meantime, is in New York. And, of course, she is unaware of the events concerning her fate. The judge indicated today that he might send for Eloise and have a talk with her.
Oh, isn't that funny, Eloise? Another little girl named Eloise and another Mommy and Daddy named Devereaux. Most extraordinary coincidence. Eloise, you mustn't get any foolish notions in your head. It's not you, it's somebody else. Mr. Ruggles, that's Sabine Eloise's doll. Wherever did you find it?
Timothy Murphy, the hackman, said that he found it in Central Park.
But where in Central Park?
I think he said it was near the lake.
There's a place by the lake where we always go. It's sort of a little pond. She's mad, mad, mad for those ducks.
Well, she's a happy little girl, and she's got a head on her. So why don't we stop this schmooze about the lakes?
We must organize a scientific search.
Is she missing?
Yes.
She once told me that she always goes to where there's an exit sign because there might be a mattress in there and she can lie down and get some rest so that she can carry on. Have you all tried the exit signs?
We've tried everything, Mr. Sloan.
I wasn't talking to you, Joanna.
Well, it seems to me all you've done all day is make idiotic suggestions.
Not nearly as idiotic as yours.
The lady is not accustomed to being spoken to that way.
How do you know what the lady is accustomed to, Mr. Jourdain?
It's simply a question of good manners, young man.
I may not have good manners, Mr. Jourdain, but I have a very interesting rabbit punch. If you care to step outside, I'll show it to you. Toot sweet. Very good.
If you both care to step outside, I'll accommodate you both. So let's behave, huh?
I think I'll go upstairs and phone her mother and father.
I'll go with.
I'll have another talk with Mr. Murphy.
I'm going out to the park myself. I'll find her.
May I come with you, Mr. Blumenrose?
Sure.
Kay,
Yes, Louis?
I have a crazy idea about Eloise.
Well, no idea about Eloise can be entirely crazy.
This morning, she told me that the boiler room was her favorite place in the whole world.
But surely they've looked in the boiler room.
The boiler rooms are full of little nooks and crannies. A little girl like Eloise could be there and they wouldn't even see her. She could hide in a crack.
Oh, of course she could. Come on, let's go.
Yes. Eloise. 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 No. Eloise. Listen to me. Listen to me. You must be a big girl and understand that your mother and father both love you. You're still the most important thing in their lives, and they've just been trying not to hurt you. Eloise, you must not think they've stopped loving you. If you think about it and are as bright as I know you are, you'll understand.
Oh, Eloise, don't you trust me? Aren't I your good friend? Didn't I let you conduct the orchestra one night? And didn't I let you wear my false eyelashes to the debutante ball you weren't invited to? And didn't I let you steal my diamond ring and wear it in your head like a miner's hat? But darling, everything's going to be all right. We'll go upstairs and put on my sables and have fun. It's going to be all right.
Everything's not going to be all right. I want to see my liar.
I wouldn't dream of taking a tip. But how is Eloise?
Well, her appetite is coming back. She ordered 2 papayas for lunch, and unfortunately the hotel didn't have them.
We'll try Pavillon and the 6th Avenue Delicatessen.
Oh, thank you very much. What is this?
Something Eloise has always wanted. Me and the boys give it to her with all our love.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, another gift from the bellboys.
Very peculiar.
What is it, a sewer pipe?
Well, it's very likely a prayer rug.
Now, what could Eloise possibly want a prayer rug for?
She could wear it.
Another gift for you, Eloise. Shall I open it? Oh, Eloise, what you've always wanted. A new talking sign, isn't it enchanting? Well, I must say I'm very grateful to whatever cat has your tongue. Makes it awfully peaceful around here. All the elevator boys and the doorman and the sanitary engineers and the housekeeper and the maintenance staff all send their love. And Mr. Woolley, and Miss Thompson, Philip and Joanna, Mr. Rosenblum, and Mr. Louis Jourdan are waiting outside.
I want to see my liar.
Well, Mr. Price will be here directly, and if I know him, he stopped off at that lovely gumdrop stall on 54th and Lexington. I do hope he brings us some lovely sweets, all mocha and banana with filberts, don't you, Eloise? Eloise, I know you very well. You're simply acting this out. This is scene 37. We've done it very often before. We all know how it ends. You have no fever, just roses in your cheeks, so you just go right on sulking. And I'll go on bringing in these lovely presents.
I want to see Joanna.
So you shall, Eloise.
Hotel. Well, all these people were fighting and hollering over skulking around. Got so sick, head was loose, and there was a judge who was ranking around. Came up here and he picked up his towel, went over to his desk and he sat down, picked up his hammer, spoke you down with the desk and he sofiavassilieva. So be it. Which means, Joanna, if a child wants to stay with her mother, she can perfectly well stay with her mother. Otherwise, they can go to Connecticut.
Well, I think I'd better get Nanny in here. She has a fever, Nanny. I don't understand one word of what she's saying.
What did she say?
Well, there seems to be a judge up there, and he keeps picking up a hammer and crying sofiavassilieva.
Oh, sofiavassilieva, of course. That means so be it.
But then she says if a child wants to stay with her mother, she can. Otherwise, she can go to Connecticut.
Well, that's perfectly sensible. Connecticut's the place to go.
And who's going to Connecticut?
Haven't you heard? Eloise is giving a course at Yale.
What a way to raise a child.
Nanny, did you talk to her parents again?
To them both at some length. They're both quite upset. But each of them has a different idea of how to raise a child.
Oh, Nanny, will you please stop whimpering? I can't hear a word you say, and I couldn't be more delighted.
Well, the best idea they could have would be to stop champing at each other and call it a draw.
What are we going to do? She's not the same little girl she used to be.
You're not the same either, darling.
Oh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Barrymore. I think you know everyone here. Mr. Woolley, Miss Thompson, Mr. Rosenblum, Mr. Philip Sloan, and Joanna, and Mr. Louis Jourdan.
I'm delighted to see you, Miss Barrymore. I'm your devoted fan.
Oh, thank you. I'd like your autograph, too.
I may be ill.
What's the matter, Monty? You've never been the same since you came to dinner. What's the matter? You all look so serious.
Well, we were talking about how to raise a child.
Yes.
And there seems to be some difference of opinion.
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute and stop the fuss. Let's sit down and let's discuss the most controversial subject of the day.
Hooray!
We're rather in a dreadful fix with a child who's only 6. Perhaps we can find the way to solve whatever. Since there seem to be more than 2 ways about it, the chances are that we can settle. Well, Monty will Ethel, will Nanny, will Philip, Joanna, and Louie. What do you say? There rather seems to be one issue involved and an infinite number of ways to solve it. Don't you agree? Of course. But how? What is the way? What is the proper way? The proper way. What's the proper way to raise a child? I think. What's the latest reading on the proper care and feeding? Keep it under your thumb or let it run wild. Hooray! Who's to determine, to suggest, propose, or dictate? Is it up to us or is it worth the bother? Who has the child's best interest at heart? Who? Certainly not the mother or the father.
You're right.
You're wrong. You Monty, you Ethel, you Nanny, Joanna, Max, Louie.
I think a child should be.
No, you're wrong.
I think a child.
A child should be seen.
It's both the child.
You're right. You're wrong. You're right. You're wrong. You're right. You're wrong.
Now wait just a minute.
I think a child should be.
I don't concur.
I don't agree.
Child should be heard. Fair or wrong?
You're right. You're wrong. You're right. You're wrong. You're right. You're wrong.
Now wait just a minute.
Mr. Miller? I think the child should be allowed abundant liberty to be free to fly to the moon if it desires to.
Of course, of course. I know a child, Miss B, who is completely free, who's thinking of something to set fire to.
You mean Eloise?
Of course, 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 of course.
Eloise has changed my life. I'm all for her.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. Don't yammer at me, you fools. I simply adore her.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
She's all I have in the whole wide world. I'd rather not live without her.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
Eloise is my closest friend. Stop saying things about her.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. I will not stand for anything that's bad about the child.
I beg your pardon. It happens that I am mad about the child.
Bricks and stones may break her bones, but words will never hurt her.
And in this her hour of need, how can we desert her? Ethel? Lottie? Louis?
Joanna?
Blackie?
Hey!
Who is the one to say which is the proper way? What is the proper way to raise a child? Let's for once think of a child. Eloise, we love you. We're your friends. 24 hours of every day with you we'd like to spend. For anything, whatever, unless you make it 10. We want you to know we're rooting for you to the bitter end. And if you please, we're all I need. Eloise, we love you.
After station identification, we will return to Kay Thompson's Eloise, adapted by Leonard Spiegelgas.
Jackie Gleason's here with a live one-hour show Saturday night on the CBS Television Network.
We now return to Eloise.
I will leave it all to you. I have to see Eloise about my financial arrangements.
Oh, don't tell me that Eloise is an expert on the stock market.
Oh, not the market, exactly. You see, well, it's racing. Yes, I used to have mental bets, you know. I shut my eyes tight and just stuck a pin in it. But now, little Eloise has been doing it for me lately, and I've made millions. I must see her before post time at Pimlico.
Oh, Mr. Ruggles.
I think I have something Eloise might like. Diddy Moore's put it up specially for me on my way home. Pig's knuckles.
Oh.
Oh, pig's knuckles is not only good for the soul, it's good for the body, too, you know.
Thank you, Mr. Ruggles. Won't you come in and sit down, and I'll just take these pieces up. Oh, my, don't they smell good?
Frankly, no.
Hello, Eloise. I did exactly what you told me to do. I called up San Francisco and said I was a nurse, just as you instructed me to. I said you were coming down with something frightful. I think I terrified them. Now, here. There. Excalibur and the Fifth. You know, I had a hunch about that. May I use your telephone? Hello, operator? Oh, hello, Gertie. This is Miss Barrymore. Will you give me Benny's candy store on 3rd Avenue? Thank you, dear.
We had to come up personally to see what was the matter. Eloise didn't call room service since more than 3 hours already.
There are that many guests with parrots. But Eloise, so she can taste the slight difference in the Bernie sauce. And only Eloise can appreciate the vigorous delicacy of my rigatoni. I announce for all the world to hear that without Eloise order, the kitchen is not the same.
I noticed that this morning at breakfast.
Mr. Price, good morning.
Good morning, Nanny.
This is Mr. Price. Eloise's attorney.
How do you do?
Hello. Didn't you know Eloise had a lawyer?
Eloise has a solicitor?
I don't see why you should be surprised. Most certainly I'm not.
Of course she has. Eloise has considerable oil interests left to her by her maternal grandfather. At the moment, she's involved in a big deal with the Navy.
Can we look forward to a battleship in the lobby?
Mr. Price, I've been longing to talk to someone with a really legal mind. There's a contract that I'm
Miss Thompson, why don't you come and see me at my office?
I may be ill again.
Here's a good strong cup of tea for you, Mr. Price.
Tea? What we all need is a good glass of vino Chianti.
Thanks, Nanny. It always helps to have something stimulating when you talk to Eloise.
On the contrary, I'd suggest an anesthetic.
Eloise? Eloise? Take your time, darling. Don't hurry. I'm delighted to be able to see you again, because I planned the most wonderful adventures for us, Eloise. I hope you're free on Wednesday, because I want to take you to the Guaranteed Trust to clip some coupons. And perhaps you'd like to look in on the stock exchange. Well, by the way, we made a little money today. Amalgamated is splitting 3 for 1. I'm afraid you're going to have to see your income tax man after all. Oh. All right. I can see you want to get right down to business. Now, I've followed your instructions to the letter. I called the president of American Airlines, and your mother and father are on the same plane. So that much is settled. Now, the thing of it is that I sent my car to meet them. I know your mother will want to use it because she loves the role. And your father will, of course, to save the taxi fare. So far, so good. Now, I have some papers I want you to sign. There. Thank you. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you, Eloise, to figure out some way to get your mother and father alone together. I'm sure you can manage that. You always have before. Goodbye, Eloise. I'll call for you on Wednesday.
Hello, would you please give me the bell cap? Hello, Melvin. Now, here's the thing of it. Here's what I want you to do.
Nanny here. What? Oh, you can't mean it. Both of them. And in the same elevator. Oh, the Devereaux are on their way up.
We should see them before Eloise does.
Of course.
We must divide into 2 teams.
Of course.
One of us grab Mr. Devereaux, and the other grab Mrs. Devereaux.
Of course. A jolly good idea. Louis, you take this side, and I'll take this side.
Fine.
I want to go on this side. I'm very sorry, Mr. Jourdain, but I do love Philip.
I never doubted it for a moment. Of course. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Mr. Hilton, how do you...
Mr. Hilton.
There is bedlam in the lobby. There must be 100 bellboys forming a wedge so that nobody can turn in any direction. I believe Mr. Solomoni thinks that...
Mr. Hilton, that means one of the elevators is stuck.
Oh, my poor hotel is falling to pieces.
Let's go immediately. Please, everybody stand back. This elevator's stuck between the 5th and 6th floor. We have to get the door open to see what the trouble is. Eloise's mother and father are in.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Devereaux. We've got them where we want them. Let's go.
I am disgusted by this fellow's not. Yes, and David Runyon would have loved her once he got over the shock.
And I feel I should tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Devereaux, that the entire staff of this hotel is devoted to Eloise. And if you don't make up, I warn you, beware of room service.
Listen, you two dopes. The Brooklyn Dodgers would like to have her on their side.
I freely predict that Eloise will either be President of the United States or go to the guillotine. The choice is squarely up to you.
Eloise, what are you doing on that rope?
Tonight, we're celebrating a small miracle here at the Plaza, brought about by you, Eloise, and by some remarkable coincidence, I've written a song entitled Eloise. We'd like to sing it for you.
Eloise, 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 who is the little girl who lives at the Plaza in New York?
That's me, Eloise. I am 6. I live in the top floor with my nanny.
Who is the little girl who knows everybody's business in New York?
I spend an enormous amount of time in the lobby. I have to see what's going on there.
Who's on the telephone most of the day?
I simply have to call room service and tell them to charge you, please. Thanks a lot. Silver play.
Who's in and out and up and down and in everybody's way?
I'm a nuisance in the lobby. Mr. Salamoni's dead, sir. He ought to know. He's the manager.
Who's up at break of day creating a terrible racket in the hall?
Sometimes I take 2 sticks and skitter them along the woodwork.
Who has a lovely way of writing her name in lipstick on the wall?
My mother is 30 and wears a 3½ shoes.
Who's a little darling who'll drive you out of your head, but you love her just the same?
After all, I'm only 6.
Who's the little girl who's only good when she's in bed? Eloise.
What is it?
Is her name Eloise, 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 what are you doing? It's such a lovely party, a toast, a toast, a toast. We're jolly glad we came.
Actually, I am rather tired.
speaking, portions of the preceding program pre-recorded. Playhouse, the CBS Television Network production.